quick look at this Hawk HA-80. It's going up on Reverb today. The pictures on Reverb just don't really reveal much about it. So let's start with this. We're going to start with nothing here, and then if we bring this up, this is our normal, just normal guitar. Now if we bring this one up, this is our echo. And here's our time. This is going to be a hard one to do because there's so many aspects to this, but so if I bring the normal all the way down and bring just the echo up, it's all wet. So again, we can adjust the amount of wet. Well, let's put them both in the center. So now we are exactly evenly matched between our wet and dry outputs. All right. So that's one aspect of it. Now another kind of a crazy thing about these is, for example, let's just crank this decay time up, which it has just massive decay time. It'll run forever. And we'll just do that. Now if I hit the foot switch, it's continuing that initial sound that we had. And now, you know, we can play over the top of it and do whatever with that remaining. Or now we're back to adding echo. All right. So the foot switch will shut off the echo, but will keep whatever echo you had going. All right. One more time. Bring that decay time up a little bit. Shut it off. So that's another kind of interesting aspect of these. We're all over the map here with how we're going to show you this, but let's start with our reverb only. So there's our reverb. Now here's a tone control. Now the reverb is it's not a spring, it's a analog digital reverb. So we can adjust the amount of decay time on the reverb as well, and the depth of the reverb. You turn it all the way down, it's essentially nothing. And then disappeared, a lot of reverb, but disappears quickly, and then it'll just kind of overdrive that thing. Alright, so now we're going to go to a mix, which is reverb and echo. Now, let's go to just straight up echo. Alright, now let's, again, we'll show you that decay time. And we can adjust the depth. Just absolutely phenomenal machines. All right, let's put this down for just a second. I'll grab this mic just to show you a couple things with this. And it's basically the same. So let's get that down for a second. Now, you got the two channels. There's attenuation here for your mic. And so right now, I'm just talking through normal. We've got the echo basically all the way down on this one. And if we hit the foot switch over here, check. So now we've got. Let's turn this down. We're just straight up echo, wet only. So again, notice the difference in the time here. So. Now, I hit this. Now there's nothing happening right now because it'll only go through with the main signal at this point. So main signal. One more time. Let's do that. Check. Now, if I turn this off, and then I can adjust the amount of just straight up mic signal we want. Now we're cranking up pretty high here. Bring it back down. But that is remaining in the background the whole time. Nothing changes here because we've just kind of captured that echo in the background. Now if we go back, foot switch once more, we're getting both again. Check. And again, I think I kind of showed it, but you can just go with your dry signal only, and or just go wet signal only, or adjust the combination of how much wet and dry you want, which makes for really wonderful capabilities here. And then this is our overall output volume here. One more time, we've got just reverb only. Check, and mix, and echo. Now, again, the reverb will sound a little bit like an echo depending on how you have things set, the amount of depth and so on. Okay, we're kind of rambling and babbling, and I don't know how much real demoing got done here, but again, there's just so many things that could happen with this that I'm kind of at a loss on where to begin with it, because it's just such an awesome machine. So that's kind of where we are. I will give you a couple more close-up pictures of it. they're just so awesome. Okay, I kind of spaced out, which is always happens here. So I'm gonna come back. I'll show you a few more close-up shots so you get a better feel for the condition that's in, instead of just relying on those pictures on reverb. So we'll come right back. Okay, let's take a close-up look at it. You probably picked up on it while I was demoing it, but there is a little bit of a background hum with it. So nothing's on at the moment. I'm going to turn on this VX55. That's what we were going through, and let you listen to that first. So you can hear the sound that makes. Now, there's nothing on the inputs, but it is still running into the VX here. So let's turn this on. You can hear there's a little bit of a background hum. Now when I turn it up, there's really no change until we get to about 8 or 9. And you can hear the noise from it. So there is a little bit of a background hum, especially when you crank it. So it could probably benefit from some new capacitors. It appears to be all original inside. So just want to be very forthright in the condition of it. Overall, it's in really nice shape. The steel cabinet's in real good shape. The back is nice. You know, the faceplate itself is just gorgeous. The knobs are beautiful. There's a couple of touch-ups here that are close, but not the best match. They're a little bit too blue, it appears. This I hit with some warm soapy water, but it's still there. It feels tacky, so it must be some old adhesive or something. I think if a person really wanted to get rid of that, you could go after that with you know, some lighter fluid or something. Probably would get it off. But all in all, it's in really nice shape. These things, I just love them. They're just absolutely wonderful. I picked up another one, and it was a tough call between the two, but I don't need two, so this is the one I've decided I can part with. But the condition of the other one, they're about the same, to be honest. The other one's got a little minor scratch here, but this one's got a few touch-ups, you know, so what do you do? All right, I'm going to flip it over and show you that bottom side one more time. Okay, so here's the underside, and interestingly, it got considerably quieter when I turned it upside down. I'm going to look into that and see if we can come to any conclusions on why that might be. Unless I'm getting interference from the space echo or something, but the moment I flipped it, it just really got quiet. So anyway, let's take a look at this. This is somebody's notes, obviously previous owner. At some point he had a Yamaha going in 1 and 2, and there was a phaser with a PA. So he's made all his notes on how he liked to set this thing up. This could easily be removed, and a little thinner or lighter fluid could get the gum off from the tape. But you know, it's kind of the history of this thing, so I think we'll just leave it to the next owner to decide if they want to give that the X-nay or not. Anyway, really nice condition all in all. Wonderful machine, so much fun to play with. I didn't scratch the surface on that sketchy demo. Okay, mystery solved. As I turned it over, we just lost connection down here, so nothing was magically healed when I flipped it over. So anyway, we're still probably in need of a cap job, but that was kind of an exciting moment. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna start flipping everything I got over, see what happens. Nothing happened. It just came unplugged down here, or, you know, lost contact. So anyway, it's still as it was, which is awesome. So any questions, let me know, and thanks for tuning in. Again, if you rode this out to the end and you're not thinking about buying this thing, God bless you and take care. But I just want people to know what they're getting, because these things aren't cheap. So take it easy.